Before we move on to number 4, I just wanted to say that when I did number 8, which was the dragon from the Paramount Family Favorites commercial, I forgot to mention that the Paramount Means Family Entertainment commercial was my very first commercial on a Paramount tape, knowing that that commercial, along with the 3 other collection commercials, are some of the opening trailers for the Upload New Booba Episodes movie. So, I just wanted to get that out of the way, and now back to this list. Number 4. The audio for when Lala is the boo shouter. Yes, you people are making me feel like I'm the only one who hates this. In the top 13 mistakes, I explained that when I was little, I had a hard time understanding how half-hour Teletubbies episodes worked, and the audio for when Lala is the boo shouter didn't help me whatsoever. Before I saw this for the first time, there were only 3 Teletubbies things that I saw, and they were all on VHS. Number 1, Bedtime Stories and Lullabies. Number 2, the extremely rare and promotional Get Up and Go VHS. And number 3, Baby Animals. Now, what do Bedtime Stories and Lullabies and Baby Animals have in common? They're the only US Teletubbies specials, as far as I know, to have 4 TV events, and every Teletubby gets chosen for at least 1 TV event. And I like it that way better than some of the Teletubbies being left out. Now, I don't know why I keep forgetting this, but when I mentioned the UK Christmas specials a few times, on one of them, even though Lala is the boo shouter in that one, you actually get the Jingles version of it. Sure, it might sound cool to others, but with this audio, it just makes it creepy and tricky for me to handle or listen to. And the having to understand this way just made it harder for me. And I think in the top 13 Not My Cup of Tea videos, all 4 Teletubbies videos I mentioned had Lala as the boo shouter, and not making me feel good whatsoever, all because of the audio. And again, if you like that audio, that's fine. I totally respect that. It's just that when I was introduced to this audio has been haunting me ever since, and I still love Lala from Teletubbies as much as the other Teletubbies, but when it comes to Tell Me Bye Bye, that's where my opinion changes as much as the audio. Lala is the boo shouter. Stick with the audio that's with the other Teletubbies, and I would have been fine. Number 3. Anything with 3 eyes. I know I said that this was my introduction to 3 eyes, knowing that it's not a real thing, but, jeez, anything with 3 eyes is just creepy for me. And a few days ago at online Sunday school, I talked about this, and I said briefly that anything with 1 eye not named Plankton and 3 eyes or more creeps me out. Anything like this and The Simpsons and other things related to this is just ridiculous. And my introduction to this came from my favorite movie as well as my very first Toy Story. It's the scene where these aliens are in some sort of skill crane machine. I know it's called the Claw in the movie, but according to a SpongeBob episode, Sammy and I call this machine the skill crane. And no joke, a few years ago, I played a skill crane machine, and I won a stuffed dog that I named Kipper Jr. And I was very happy on that day that I got that stuffed dog. I very rarely win anything in skill crane machines, and I don't know if that was the last time that I ever played in a skill crane game or machine or something, but again, that's one of the rare times I've won anything from that game. But when it comes to 3 eyes or more, it just creeps me out totally. But nothing creeps me out than winning, alright, double prizes. 3 eyes. Shorten it to 1 eye to make it 2 eyes, otherwise I'm gonna punch the middle eye out.